If you would have just taken the
For a
time
little
to,
massage therapy.
stretch,
Yep.
that wouldn't have happened. So, I told you so. Well, actually, no. I didn't actually tell you not to. Either way, that's
Leon,
why
I
I
could also
stretch.
use some target practice. Do you want to help me with that?
You see, I would say yes if you weren't as good as you are. So I'm going to go to the mouth of the cave and wait for all ladies to be done. All right? All right. Get out while I can. See you in a bit. And he leaves.
What's the weather like?
It's early morning. The sun hasn't quite come up over the horizon, or at least over the hills that you guys are in right now. There's definitely like a morning dew, but for the most part, it's clear.
Leon walks past Moan and Quellen as he goes to get the horses ready.
I just nod.
I'm gonna help Adelia up now. And I'm sorry you hurt your back. I should have just gone up in the first place. Here.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. That was all me. Bad form.
You gotta use those knees. Don't lift with your back, lift with your knees. And that's what people always yell at me about.
Just use nothing but your back. Your legs have nothing to do with it. All in one solid, swift motion.
Go.
Simpsons.
So, Alec, he walked out with Leon. Do we see you, Quellen, standing out there?
Yeah, I'm just kind of standing at the cave mouth, kind of looking around and watching quills fly.
Morning, Quellen.
Oh, Alec.
So, we're heading back to Zombie Tower.
I believe that's next on the agenda, yes.
Need any help carrying those heads?
I figured we'd strap them to one of the horses.
That's a...
Adelia, are you coming? Okay, there you go.
Slight delays. It's fine.
Well, if we're all ready to go, let's get this adventure on the road, huh?
Sooner the better, as he calls out as he gets the horses together.
Yeah, Clellan's just gonna drag the makeshift bag of heads over to the horses and attempt to situate them on the back and kind of. Well, someone's gonna be riding with these, I suppose.
Whoever's got the solo horse today. Alec, do you want to
That's gonna
ride
be
with someone
that's
and I'll
gonna
take
be
the solo,
me.
or?
I'll take the bag of heads, or the loincloth of... God, that's gross.
Well, we're going up against zombies, so if they start talking, be swift and stab it in the head. Well, in the face, I guess. No one? Shit, I thought that was funny.
I'm sorry,
As he,
Leon. Were you talking? I tuned you out.
There. All right, everyone ready? Let's get going.
Let's go. Ah. All right. So you guys load up. Horse heads secured. And you... Oh, that's not what I need. So we head back over to the travel map temporarily. As you... Oh, God. There we go. You guys are here. Travel, right back up north here. So you guys go. It'll take you about probably half a day's journey with the hilly area. So you guys travel. You don't run into anything. I'll say that right now. In that half-day journey, you do manage to kind of retrace your steps, if you will, to get back to Old Owlwell. And then as the sun is just kind of crossing over, the middle of the sky. It's starting to go the other way now as you move into the afternoon. You guys see um, the familiar ruins atop the hill, the crumbling ruins of the old watchtower, and that's amongst the rugged hills.
As we're traveling and we're moving forward, Leon's just gonna call to everyone. So, are we gonna treat this the same way we did the orcs and just no politics at all again? Or we're gonna try and talk to this guy and see what's up?
We're gonna try to talk to this guy.
All right.
I was thinking of mentioning Glassstaff and seeing if that rings a bell to him, or Glassstaff's actual name, which was, let me bend my notes, or Black Spider, and see what we can glean from him, and if he makes any hostile motions towards those, we'll
Well,
attack then. What do you
are we
guys
wanting
think?
are we wanting to do the same thing we did last time? Except this time I go in with you, just in
Oh,
case things
I
get
didn't go in.
Oh,
I was on the outside. So I
sorry.
was luring the zombies out. It's okay, you would have known. I was luring the zombies out for you guys, I thought, but so they would start trickling out.
Do we
I
want to
definitely
try and
see
do
no
that
reason.
again?
I see no reason to be hostile towards this necromancer. He's minding his own business.
Yeah, I agree. And
Well, apparently not. I mean, we're here because he's attacking people, no?
he didn't
He
mean to
explained
attack.
that was a mistake on his part.
And his zombies are there just to protect him, and if somebody got too close, then that's when things would have.
And now with fewer orcs roaming the way, perhaps there's no reason for him to have quite so many.
All right, I'll take y'all's lead on this. So yeah, no, we continue on to the
Okay.
well.
So you guys arrive, and just a moment.
And just like the last time, I am going to try to make my way to the inner wall without being seen, presuming there aren't zombies.
All right, sorry, setting up the map. Oh wow. All right, so you guys are coming up here towards the bottom of the hill. So as you gotta come up the hill here to get inside. Quellen, one of the things that I explained to them that you're here for is on the map you see, or it's not Quellen, Leon. You can see how there's like holes that you can kind of see through the lights going through.
Yeah.
Those are holes that if you were up on the wall, yes, you could see through them to see what's there, but they are not big enough to fit through.
Okay.
Because this is like a crumbling,
So
crumbling
this is the only entrance.
Correct. This is on the western part here is.
All right, so we would have set up the horses a little ways back just to keep them safe.
Absolutely.
And I would warg into Quills to take a look at.
And Leon's waiting on any signal.
To fly over and check it out like you did last time.
Yeah.
Take a look. You see the familiar tent. You see zombies. Make a perception check for me.
Nat 20.
It's kind of a horrible thing to get a nat 20 on when the DC was 5.
Yeah, it's a 26 overall.
Noticeably, as you're looking, you're like, yeah, zombies, they're still there. You're like, wait a minute. There are more zombies than there were when you were first here.
Is the count here 14? Is that? At least that's how many I
15.
saw through Quill's eyes. 15. Okay.
There's 15. Sorry.
I would have Quills kind of get out of the way, and I would come back into my
Come
own
on, so you
senses.
better see. There you go.
Okay.
One.
Yeah. Well, it appears that our necromancer friend has found himself a few fresh corpses, and he's actually created more zombies than there were here last time. I counted 15.
Maybe he was preparing for a backlash from the orcs if we failed.
Or he was preparing to attack us.
I know, Adelia. I'm just trying to stay on the positive end of.
So,
I
can
wonder
any one of
if
you answer me a quick question about this? See, I get the general idea. Back from the dead as ugly things. That's fine. Can he turn them off? Maybe we can turn them off? Or is that not how it works?
He can turn them off. I don't know what will happen. DM, do I know if he were to die, if the zombies would die?
Make a Arcana check.
Okay. 11 plus stuff. Come on. What's going on? Sorry, my page is reloading. Okay, 16.
16. From what you can remember from the different books you've read, it's kind of hit or miss. It kind of depends on how the zombies were brought.
Okay. All right. It's hit or miss, guys. We could kill him, they would die, or not.
I did note
Um,
that he seems to have taken notes from the last time. When he heard me behind his tent, he's actually set up a couple of zombies back there. I won't be able to sneak around like I did last time, unless we were to distract these zombies with, say, what's on the back of Alex's horse.
Do you know what? I say we just go and talk to him.
Before we do that, I would like to perhaps see if I can distract some of these zombies and
I
perhaps
hop
get
off my
into a
horse
more
and start walking up the hill.
I'm gonna
do you
grab
want me
one of the
to?
heads.
Alec is gonna grab the whole bag of heads, throw them over his shoulder, just like, all right, let's do this.
All right. Well, Mara, I'll stay with you. That's all right.
Sure.
Just in case.
Yeah, what I'd like to do is I'd actually like to have Quills take one of the heads and just go and kind of drop it at the center of the courtyard near the
Near the what?
round looking thing. I'm assuming is an actual.
Would be a well, yes.
Yeah, so I just kind of want him to have him drop it just to the west.
Okay. Myra and Leon, are you guys waiting for him to do that? Or walking up?
I'm following Myra's lead.
I'm gonna before Adelia, do you want to get into position like over here before we go up, or should we just all go
Wait,
up?
is this flat or is this like?
It's like a hill.
All right.
Have
Is it a
Alec.
steep hill and like this is the only way in, or?
The way in.
All right.
All right.
But as far as a steep hill, it's like a from where Cullen is to the entrance is like a 10-foot kind of like.
Okay,
It's hard
so
to. It's a hill, but it's not like. Holy shit! That's like 30 feet to get up this hill. Yeah, like where Quellen is, you'd be pretty much like eye level with everything. But
gotcha.
yeah, Dahlia, what are you doing?
Getting the heebie-jeebies because I don't like dead things.
All right, I'm gonna start playing my song
So,
that I did the first
real
time.
quick, Maya, because you
Wait.
didn't answer my question. Are you gonna wait for Quellen to have Quills drop ahead?
Oh, I should we wait? Should I wait or should I just go in?
Let us see how the zombies react to the
Well, they're
fresh
gonna.
lead.
Well, I think we should tell them that we're here. I'm just gonna play my little riff that I did the first time I came in, and
Leon's gonna be holding the dash action just in case things go south.
Yeah, Dahlia's gonna hold an attack action too, just to be safe.
Are you gonna position yourself right there, Adalia, where your token is?
Apologies, she has been moving. I have not been moving her.
Okay. Alright, so you guys start playing the music.
I go forward just a bit more than everybody else. Humming. Guess what? We're back. And I'm gonna wait for him to come out.
About 50 away. As you see kind of around the corner, see a couple of zombies.
Humming.
50 feet. I don't know that he can exactly hear you.
Oh, I'll move up a little closer then. Humming. I yell, Humming!
In the distance, you see someone come out of the tent, and the zombies stop approaching you. What are you? You're back already?
We killed the orcs!
Come in. Come in.
I'm gonna
Zombies
go
fall
in.
back.
Leon's like, Mara,
Come on,
ask
he
him
said
if I
come
can come
in.
with. All right. I'm gonna look back at the other two, or the other three.
I'm gonna stop right here
Um,
and say, is it okay if my friends come in with me?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No worries. The zombies, they won't attack unless I tell them to.
I know that. I want
I'm
to
gonna
insight
give
check him.
I'm gonna give Quellen, Adelia, and Alec a look like, maybe stay a little bit back. I'll stick with her. I'll make sure nothing happens.
Oh, it's very obvious Adelia is not going in there.
I rolled a natural 1 for my insight check.
Okay, give me 1 sec, because I didn't grab my dice. I gotta go over to the other side of the room. 1 sec.
Actually, can I roll an insight as well? Not that it'll
Actually,
amount to
I'd like
much.
to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Oh, I actually didn't roll too bad. I got
I'm
18
using my
insight.
inspiration. I got a 12. He seems good to me, guys.
Concerned that Adelia is looking quite scared, I would kind of hang back and just kind of, is everything
I don't believe I've gotten over my fear of the undead in the past couple days.
He says that they're harmless.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 on an insight.
I used inspiration and re-rolled for a 12.
Sorry about that. The all-important dice.
So, Gear, I don't know if you have headphones or not, or if you heard us,
I heard that
s-
you got a natural 1, and then Leon started saying something before I went and grabbed my stuff.
I
okay,
rolled
so I used
insight as well. Yeah. Go ahead, Myra.
okay,
Sorry,
I
ladies
rolled
first.
inspiration, and I used my inspiration to reroll, and I rolled an 11, so 12.
All right.
And then
And
and then gear. Go ahead.
uh,
I mean,
yeah, no, I'll go ahead and go. Gear. I incited right behind her, and I rolled a 7 + 1, so 18 total. So 18
As
insight.
far as you guys can tell, he's genuine.
All right. All right. I'm following Myra in very close. Switching my action to throw her to safety should the things get aggressive.
Okay. Go ahead and put yourselves how far in you're gonna move.
And staying right wherever she goes, Leon's gonna be 1 block behind her.
Is that your final position, Myra?
yeah, and I'm gonna. Well, actually, I'll go one more forward, and I'll say, Alex, show him the orc heads.
Alec comes right up next to the zombie. The zombie looks very interested, like, and Alex like, and you hear Helmet go, zombie's like, oh, steps back a little bit, backs up. Alec tosses the orc heads towards Haman, and I don't have a token or anything for him, but they all land out like here-ish. The zombies are all like attentive. Lovely. Thank you so much for taking care of them.
You are most welcome. So are you going to? It was quite a chore. I got extremely hurt, and yeah, don't try to go up against a, what was that thing again? An ogre? Yeah, they had an ogre.
Yeah, it was a Noga. Kind of hard
It
to miss.
was,
Leon's gonna tap Alec on the shoulder and kind of gesture for him to back up a bit.
No.
so, Haman, Haman, yeah. Um, do you want to tell me what you're doing with the zombies
Oh, no, it's still none of your business, but, well, like I
now?
said, I suppose I can stop creating some.
Okay. Um, also, just curious. Have you heard of anybody by the name or a group of people by the name of the Red Brand?
Can't say I have.
Okay, because they were in Faladin. They were mean. They were a mean bunch of blokes, and they just were terrorizing the people. Have you ever heard of Glassstaff?
Nope. Can't say that I have. I'm a little
I'm
busy
gonna
doing my own research to worry about what's really going on in the locality here.
Oh, well, I just was wondering if you've heard of anything about because Glassstaff was this wizard that had been terrorizing Faladin as well. He was the leader of the Red Brand, and then also he was um our friend Saladar's other friend. I'm going to totally slaughter his name because I spelled it wrong. Alniro Albrick. Albrick.
Anaro, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, you know Honoro?
No, that was
Oh.
DM saying I knew who you were trying to say.
Okay.
So he's like, no, I don't know them, but uh, anyway, thanks for killing the orcs. I think you deserve a little reward.
Oh, well, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, we always love rewards. We're adventurers, so.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I can understand that. I can respect that. I was an adventurer once, but
Oh,
not
you were?
anymore. Yes.
Um,
Anyway, it's inside the watchtower here, the old rundown tower, but I gotta open the door, so if you'll just excuse me 1 second. Turns around and steps back to go and open the door.
I'm gonna like lean in right next to Myra's ear. Is it just me, or am I getting a bad feeling about this?
Yeah, longbow out.
You guys see him raise his hand, put his hand onto the door, and from the distance, all Adelia and Quellen, you guys see some arcane like ruins light up on the door. And then of course so does everyone else who's closer. You see this, and it like glows this blue glow into this glyph-like shape, and then disappears, and the door cracks open, and you see coming out of the door, you see shadow, like shadow tendrils starting to flow out of the door.
All right,
Haman,
and are they?
Yes.
what is that?
Oh, well, your reward for helping me is, well, becoming part of my project. And you see the doors fly open, and out of the shadow, you see, I'll show you here. Fuck. Damn, I done broke all the excitement. Forgot I had a door here. There you go. I don't think all of you can see this. Oh, no, you can. Sweet. You guys see two shadowy looking figures kind of come into the light. They look like they have horns on the top of their heads, like two like orc. You know how orcs have those little two bottom fangs that stick out or whatever. They got that. Naked, not necessarily like a bodily form. Almost kind of like shadow. They have wings, and like claws for hands, all black. And Haman just says, well, he doesn't really say anything. I need everyone to roll initiative.
I'll use my whole held action to do the Myra thing real quick. I'm gonna be like, "Sorry, Myra," and I'm just gonna like wrap my arms around her chest and just kind
I
of
want to
like
dodge. Oh, fine. I'll let him grab me and throw
If
me.
you want to dodge it, he just needs to make an attack roll against you.
I want to dodge.
Make an attack roll
All right.
against her, Leon, to grab her and throw her. This would just be your unarmed strike.
So 18 plus my strength.
18 plus 6 is your unarmed strike.
Oh, okay. So 24.
Okay. Pretty sure that beats your AC, Myra.
Yeah, it does.
So you are grappled.
And then I'm
Okay.
going to proceed to, if I can, chuck her as far as I can back. Well, not so much like, well, I mean, not to like hurt her, but to get her out of the way.
Like, are you trying to throw her a certain amount of feet? Are you just trying to toss her behind you? What are you trying to do?
If I could get her to like here safely without hurting her.
Sure. How to do that? Just make a strength check for me.
15.
15? Okay. Yeah, you can successfully toss her back a few feet so that she lands safely behind Alec and you.
And then immediately pull out my dagger and sword and just be like, Alec, get ready because this is gonna hurt.
Great.
And Dahlia had a held attack action as well.
Did. What are you doing?
I'm shooting the stupid necromancer. I'm
Oh,
not shooting the stupid necromancer.
Wait, is he not within your range?
60 feet.
No, I rolled a 2, so I
Oh.
rolled a total of 10.
Your arrow flies past Leon. Leon whips around, tosses a little smile because Daly is a dope ass sniper. Turns back around to see, and Haman just sidesteps it. Nice try.
It was a warning shot to get him to move where I wanted, because I have a second attack I can do.
And then Quellen, did you also have anything?
Yeah, I was going to immediately shoot the zombie closest to me, actually, because I don't want Alec to get surrounded. So the one next to Quills, yeah.
What are
Awesome.
the odds that when I did it to put you on there, Leon, I rolled the same thing as you?
Well, I rolled a 15 on my dice, and I did that so I can get my name on there for you,
Oh, but it
so you
didn't
didn't
work.
have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Well then.
No.
Okay.
Thank
Yo,
you.
Gear, does a 19 hit the stupid necromancer?
Give me a second, guys. But it might. I have to look.
And that's on your dread shot, isn't it?
Yes, sir, so that's extra damage.
Extra
Okay.
damage.
Sorry, Quellen. What one were you? Excuse me, shooting again.
The one right next to Quills.
That one cannot be shot at. There is. Well, no, it still can. It just is considered in cover. So go ahead and make your attack, unless you already told me.
15 to hit.
15 to hit. Will hit, even with the cover. Roll damage for me.
15.
15. It looks hurt. These are zombies, of course, so you manage to get it like right in the body, the force kind of shoving it over to its buddy, but it's like, oh.
This
Alright.
is gonna suck if that didn't at least one-shot them. Fuck. It's gonna be a long one.
I don't think it'll be that bad. Well, maybe until you fight the strange shadow creatures.
No, it's just the fact that he didn't one-shot those zombies with the 15 damage. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck big time.
Alright, Adelia, what'd you roll?
I was still waiting to hear if I shot the necromancer.
Oh, you were doing well. When with your attack action, held action, you can only do just the one attack.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't get your dread shot anyways, and you'd get it on the first round of combat. That was not the.
At the start of your first turn of each combat. So yeah, you'll be able to do that on your first turn. So
8.
you rolled an 8. Quellen.
Yeah, I updated it. I got a total of 12.
Myra.
18.
Okay. Oh, too fast for me. All right, let's get.
We have far less things to do.
I'm in with the 20. Oh man, you guys are gonna know what these things are once I roll initiative. No metagaming now.
Like
Actually,
I
it
said,
doesn't give us their names, or at least it doesn't for me.
Oh shit, how do I do it when it's not a creature I have in here? Here we go. Shadow A. Shadow B. I know which one's which. What's their initiative? Do. Oh, they actually rolled. Oh, Shadow B rolled 8. And the other one rolled it. Zombies. They get a 4. So that seems okay. Let's just get these all in order, and combat will ensue. Top of the round is Haman himself. He looks over. He looks directly at Leon, having seen that you pushed her back like that, and he casts a spell at you. You see his hand start to glow, and then 3 darts come out of him, kind of arc towards you, and they just hit you square in the chest. It's casting magic missile.
oh shit. So I'm gonna try and like unknowingly try and deflect them away from with my sword as they go right through it, and he's like, "Oh, fuck!"
Exactly. You take 2 points of force damage.
Off all 3?
Oh, that's right. So 2, 6, 11 points of force damage.
Sounds more.
Sorry,
Sounds
thank you.
more right.
Wow, I'm a dumbass. I don't play
I mean, I
magic.
shouldn't have said anything, but
I appreciate your honesty.
yeah, that sounds.
Then he steps back behind.
Oh, that's not right. That's not right.
No, not that much. He steps behind the shadow creatures. And that will be his turn. Myra, you're up.
Righto. Well, I'm gonna move behind Alex.
Alec.
Sorry, Alec. Yeah, okay, Alec. And gonna attack this zombie right here that's been hurt with a thunder. Except I'll hit Alex too, won't I? I'll just hit him with Alec, with my rapier.
Alrighty. That'll hit. +3.
8.
You walk up to it and just and you actually cut its head off with the rapier. It's kind of interesting. It's dead.
Nice.
But the other zombie next to you looks at you. Kind of looks like he's coming for you, Leon. Unless there's anything else for your turn, Myra.
Bardic inspiration to Leon. The zombies. Kill the zombies. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Not your strongest stuff there. Come on now.
Zombie.
There it is. Yeah. All right, Leon, you're up.
This is not ideal, and I am not happy. But, say, Lovey, I'm gonna see where everything is. Gonna charge this line. And double whammy.
Double whammy. Go ahead.
Double 17 plus stuff.
That'll
So that's
hit.
24. Yep. And ooh, high on the dice. 7 plus 5, so 12 points of damage with the longsword.
All right.
All right,
You lob
and then
off a freaking arm.
Following up with the dagger. That's a 13 plus stuff.
That'll hit.
All right. With the 7 on top of that, 7 points of damage.
It's looking pretty rough. You managed to lob off the arm and follow up with the dagger, and its neck kind of like the head looks like it's gonna fall off because you kind of like tore away the skin, the rotted skin.
I have 20 points, guys. 20 points apiece.
Right. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, this is gonna hurt, guys. This is gonna suck real bad.
What is it? Is it real?
Go.
Well,
yeah, that's my
you're
turn.
up.
From where I'm standing, can I get a bead on the other zombie next?
The zombie next to who?
Next to Myra.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of move around until I can kind of get a good view of it, and have Quills. Well, I don't need Quills on it, but he's gonna be in the general area as I take a shot at that.
Alrighty.
11 to.
Say that again. You cut out.
Sorry, 11.
11 will hit.
All right, that's going to be 14 points of damage. I'm going to have Quills go ahead and use the help action on that same zombie for whoever goes next, and he's going to fly off as I yell.
You may also use your sneak attack if you want, because you have an ally within 5 feet, and that is.
Yeah, I included it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, so it's a total of 14.
14.
Not my best work, but I'd like to yell out to the group. Alec, Leon, get out of the courtyard. You're gonna get yourself.
I hear you, buddy. Zombies don't like fire.
And that will be it for my turn.
All right, one of the shadowy creatures, their turn is up. They move forward just a bit, kind of more out into that afternoon sun, and just you can see the gray tones. You know, you're getting a much better look at them in the sunlight. You can tell that sunlight bothers them. Adalia, you're up.
Is that jerk hiding behind the shadow creatures?
Oh, he so is.
I'm assuming I can't shoot through the shadow creatures.
You can. He'll just be considered having cover. So you're more than welcome to take an attempt.
How much cover is he considered
I was
having?
just pulling that out. Give me 1 sec. These creatures are blocking the door, and he's behind them. I'm gonna say he's 3/4 cover.
Still ignore it with sharpshooter.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I'm gonna mark him with Hunter's Mark first.
He's like, what magic is this?
It's a Dahlia special fuck you magic. And then I will use my sharpshooter feature to take a -5 penalty on the roll to do another +10 to my.
All right.
Oh, that's a nat 20 though.
Still in that 20. I think he's dead.
So you rolled a nat 20 plus anything else?
Well,
Plus
it's
10, I think, is her
oh
the
yeah.
thing, so it'd be
You're
25
No, it's
total.
it's just +8, so it's 28. So it's a
How does
23.
how does your thing work again? Let me pull it up. This move you're trying to do where you take minus stuff.
No, it's
It's
like the Great Weapon Master, but for archers and rangers.
Sharpshooter says, before you make an attack with a ranged weapon you're proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll to add +10 to the attack's damage. I called it before I rolled.
So nat 20 plus 3 is what. So a total of
Yes.
23. Still a nat 20. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, no, he can't. Even if he does stuff, he can't.
Oh, so he has shield. Got it.
I was trying not to give that away, but thanks, Mr. Smart Pants, smart man.
I apologize.
Hey, we all heard it. I just wasn't gonna say anything.
So the first attack is a total of 23.
Did you double the dice?
I did.
Or-
I rolled a 7. So 14 plus my +4, and then my Hunter's Mark gave me another 5.
Oh, okay. Is that with the 10 damage? Sharpshooter?
Oh, no, it's not. Thank you. 33.
33 damage.
You hear-
Yes.
Your arrow goes through, flies through the shadow. You hear, ah, fuck. He's not down, but he's hurting.
Dread Ambusher for a second attack. And I'm gonna take the penalty again before I roll here. Hold on.
Okay.
Cool. So with -5, I still rolled a total of 19.
So your d20 plus 3.
Yes. I rolled a 16.
Okay, roll damage.
Another 18 damage.
Ah! Fuck! Ah!
Boom!
Headshot. You don't hear you hear him kind of God, and then you hear the and nothing.
Oh, I didn't add that plus 10. It was technically 28. I really keep forgetting that. I really, really murdered him really, really bad.
Yes, you did. Is dead. The shadow's still there. You see kind of a shudder amongst the zombies.
Damn it, I was really hoping it would take out the zombies.
You see these two up here crumble. Well, you guys, I don't know if Adelia, you can see them from back here, but these two crumble. These two crumble.
So like all the fresh ones from today?
Correct, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That was honestly a guess. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. I apologize, Gear.
Oh, I think I miscounted. Sorry, that one that I was up near you and was not supposed to. Do. It's not a bad guess. All good. So yeah, no, the ones he had brought up since you guys had left, they and like turn to dust and just are gone. But you still have the rest of them and the two creatures to deal with. So Adelia, with her fucking dope ass sniper skills, takes out the bad mage himself. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Alrighty, Alex up. Kind of looks around. Needs to do. His PC needs to do some cleverness. Perfect. He expends the use of his wild shape to call forth his good buddy Furno. I have to grab his token from another map. Hold, please. Copy. And paste. Bam. Leon, you see kind of to your left there, you just see this fire kind of sit on the ground. All of a sudden, kind of shoots up within like a 10-foot sphere of that point of origin. The
Yep.
zombie here and the zombie here are going to take some damage. Let's see here. Get what it comes in. Still kind of getting used to this. Wild shape use. Dexterity saving throw. So they roll a nat 1 and a
So that's 3 zombies that take the damage, right?
nat 1 and a 7.
Is this one too?
5, 10. Oh, thank you. Yes. Yes, indeed. A nat 1, a 7, and a 9, which I believe all of those fail. My spell save DC, which is 15. So yeah, those all fail. So they're going to take 2d10 fire damage.
Holy.
2d10 fire damage. Where's my d10? Yeah, when
What'd
I
be
summon
great
that.
right now is if you rolled 2 10s and just wiped them out.
But would it wipe them? That's a 10 and a 7, so 17 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a good chunk of damage on a summon. All right, all 3 zombies kind of light up in fire, and but they don't quite go down. Now they're fiery zombies.
Oh, thanks. Leon's gonna be like, oh, Thanks, Alec. I really needed that.
What I like to do. And then you see a fireball go into his hand, and he launches it at the one to kitty corner of Myra here. That is a 14 to hit, which will hit. D10. That is 3 points of fire damage. This one is also now kind of on fire. But it's not dead yet. And now it's the zombies' turns. So these ones
Bring
move
on the
up.
pain.
Bring on the pain, he says. Like you're not the guy that's got the highest AC.
Yeah, but that's still a lot of dice coming my way.
This one rolls up, tries to slap Alec. Or excuse me, slam. Rolls a dirty 20. Alec takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And then we have... They can't move very far. This one tries to slap Furno. Ooh, natural 19. That's gonna get all the good rolls out on things that don't matter, right? 4 points of damage for Senior
Hey,
Furno.
hey. Alec matters.
It's cool on D&D Beyond, the Summon Wildfire. I can track the spirit's health in my character sheet. It's pretty cool. Anywho, this one also slaps Furno. Jesus, for a natural 19. That's 3 points of damage to Furno. This one comes to slap Furno with advantage. That is a 1 and a 15. They don't like the fire thing, if you can't tell. For another 2 points of damage. This one here, Leon, he moves up to attack you. He rolls a natural 19 plus 22 total to hit.
Can't stop that one.
All right. Take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Luckily, they don't hurt.
The one directly in front of you attacks again. Attacks as well. Holy shit! A natural 19, 22 to hit.
Okay, hit me with them digits.
That's max damage. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Of course, this one moves in to slap you too. Swear to God. Okay. 14.
Yeah, that misses.
All right. Jesus, there's so many zombies. This one, Myra, makes an attack at you. That's a natural 20, of fucking course.
Yeah, get all the bad rolls out of the way. Right.
Oh my god, that's max damage. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Of course.
Of fucking course. Why? Why am I rolling like this? The fuck?
Oh, now that we were saying this was gonna kill us, and you were like, "Nah, you'll be
Ah,
fine."
they're zombies. You
Really?
guys got this. And then my rolls, like, fucking Lady Luck's like, hey, I'm gonna give you some luck. I don't want this luck. Okay, don't care.
That's not how this works, buddy.
I know, right? And then this one moves up as well, and he will swing at Alec for a 10 to hit, which will not hit Alec. All right, finally, zombies are done. Hamon's dead, so he doesn't get a turn because we're at the top of the round. Myra, you're up.
Fucking zombies! And I will cast invisibility.
You are invisible.
And I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't go through that. That's a wall. Dang it. Never mind. If I knew that was a wall, I wouldn't go that way. I'm going to go this way. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 25.
If you click
Right
on
to
your,
there.
oh, you got it. Okay. All right. If you click on your, oh, you got it. Okay. All right. If you click on your, 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 if All right. Because you're invisible, there will be no opportunity.
Yes.
They have no idea that you left their range.
And I'm still too close to Alec. Okay, Garrett, just have to tell you one story. I knew a girl for my whole time in high school, all 4 years, and I didn't know if her name was Jordan or Aaron, and I still don't know to this day.
It's Alec.
Just saying, I will say names wrong.
Eventually, you're gonna get it wrong too. So
Never get my name wrong. I am a creator. Anyway, as Quellen just pointed out in chat, it's only 10 feet of movement for you, Myra, because you moved through me without penalty.
Oh, okay. Wait,
So you're at 10 feet of movement.
so
You have 15 left.
I have 15 left? Okay, I'm gonna go, right to here. Wait, no, I want to help, but I can't help without hurting other people
Breaking your invisibility.
and breaking my invisibility. I'm just gonna,
just hit Leon. Just do it. He can take it.
no. Um, can I, okay, I'll hit Leon since he can take it, and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave, or what's it called? Yeah, Thunder Wave.
What's the range on that?
15
It's
feet
15.
from her position.
So you'll hit both me and Alec.
I'll still hit both of you? Oh, yes, I will.
Okay, Alec can also
Do you
take
know
it.
what? That's as far as I can move, or can I move right to
You
here?
can still move 10 more feet.
Okay. I'm gonna kitty it right to there.
All I'm saying
Except
is,
I'm gonna hit him too.
oh, it's okay. Ferno can take it.
And then I'll get all of these guys, right?
Yep, wherever it says 15.
Oh, I'll still hit Alec?
No, your
No.
arrow's
Oh,
not right.
okay. Alright. I cast, they have to Constitution 15 save.
Okay, are you moving? Which spot are you gonna be in? Because you just moved your token again.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
I didn't do that. I'm right here.
This is where you're gonna be. All right.
This is where I'm gonna be. This is where I'm gonna be.
Okay. Go. They have to make a Constitution saving throw. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna measure it out.
And because that's what I'm doing.
I got you. Give me a second. I just want to see who's all in it.
Oh, at second level, by the way, at second level.
Ooh, look at you.
Going big.
Okay, so it'll take everything on. It'll take everything that's on this row. So all these zombies and up plus Ferno. It'll miss Quellen and Alec. So let's do the zombie saves first. It's a what save is it again?
Did you just call me Quellen?
I meant Leon.
It's the Con 14.
Con 14. They roll. This is all zombies I'm doing. There are multiple zombies. I'm using one roll. They rolled a 10. So they will take full damage.
Whew. Okay. What did you say about the people? I missed that. I apologize.
Would the shades take it too?
The shades will take it too. I'm going to just do this. Go ahead. You're doing this at second level. It's 3d8. So will you roll your damage, please? So I can quickly decide what's dead and what's not dead.
12. Oh, 3 6s, guys. 18.
The zombies take full damage. This one goes down.
Just evaporates.
This one stays up. This one goes down. This one goes down. Triple kill.
Whoa!
This one stays up. This one stays up. stays up. So all the ones that stayed up are looking hella rough. And then let me just do Furno. Ooh. Furno takes exactly 18 damage. And poofs out of existence. Dies.
I'm sorry, Alec.
Now, does Thunderwave move them at all? Is that push 10 feet away from you?
Yep.
So this
Emits a
one,
thunderous boom, audible up to 300 feet.
this one trips over some shit and goes prone. Damn, so many creatures. Good job. This is how you use AOE spells.
Yep.
Knocked prone.
Nice little cluster of them. Hit them all.
These guys run into each other and into Alec, causing some bludgeoning damage to all three. 1 point of bludgeoning damage to Alec and the two zombies. But they can't be moved anywhere because of the rules I've created. So they stay in their spaces. Zombies are still looking rough, and Alec's like, dead nastiness. This one bumps into this guy, takes some bludgeoning damage. Well, he takes enough to die. So this one dies. This one also dies because of the bludgeoning damage. Fucking A. What'd you... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a fucking pentakill right there. Now let's check out the demons of nasty lookingness. This is lightning damage, correct?
Thunder damage.
Thunder damage, excuse me. Okay.
Thunder.
They will roll their con save. They're individual creatures, so each gets their own. That's an 18 and a natural 1. So this one takes 18 points of damage and is pushed back 10 feet from you to Hammond space. This one succeeds and is at half damage on a success and is not pushed.
Yes.
One takes
Yes.
9. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna do. Sorry I killed your little flame guy, but Alec, I'll get your name right and give him bardic inspiration.
Creation of Bods. Very well. He 6. All right, Leon, you are up.
All right, seeing everything just get obliterated right in front of him, he's gonna be like, "Well, shit." Assessing. Gonna run up here. Longsword that zombie.
Make an attack roll.
16 plus stuff.
That'll hit.
3 plus 5 for 8 damage.
You kill the zombie.
All right.
You.
So that was 1, 2, 10. Move up here. Action surge for another one. That's gonna be 6 plus 7, so 13.
Why are you action surging? Can't you still follow up with your?
I can, but there's something I want to use my bonus for.
Okay. All right. What was it to hit again?
6 plus 7, so 13.
That'll hit.
All right. That's 8 plus 5, so 13 points of damage.
And this one dies as well.
All right.
Leon
just dancing
swing,
1,
swing,
2,
cutting off heads. He's dancing around.
and then so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna get right in the way, giving Amira a really quick thumbs up because that was awesome. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind.
Heal up. All right, whilst you're
4
doing
plus
that,
4, 8 back.
nice. And Quellen, you're up, my friend.
All right, I'm gonna run in here to join the melee, and going to take a short sword attack at the one right in front of Alec. Rolled a 13-2.
Oh, that'll hit.
Uh, 17 points of damage.
That kills the old Zombaroo.
2-weapon fighting to make a swing at the other.
Go ahead.
Not as good that time. 8.
That unfortunately misses.
You
Then I'll
stab at
have.
it, it gets in between the ribs. Oh, that didn't work.
Yeah. So I'll have Quills use the help action on that last remaining zombie next to Alec, and he'll fly back off.
All right. Shadowy demons are up. This one comes right at you, Leon. Makes an attack roll against you. That's going to be a 11 to hit.
All right, let's dip out of the way.
See the shadow creature come over, its hand come over you as you dip out of the way. And then his buddy rolls around
Ah,
and
dang
attempts
it.
to attack
Of course
you.
they would.
Ooh, shit. That's a 7 to hit.
Is that with advantage?
That is with rolls.
All right then.
7 to hit.
Yeah, that misses too.
All right. Adalia, you're up, my friend.
Marking that one because it's the closest to me and I don't want to try to shoot through that and Leon to get to the other one.
It shall be marked.
And I will take the penalty here before I roll.
Getting brave, are we?
That
So-
was a bad idea.
D20 plus 3.
10.
A 10 does not hit, unfortunately.
What? That's so shocking and surprising.
I know. Eek gad. What?
She
Hold on,
was
hold on.
just
DM,
so
DM,
shook from
need-
Myra killing all the zombies.
You need to recheck those numbers, DM. I think you're abusing your power.
Huh? What are you talking about?
All right.
What do you mean?
No, I'm joking about how the 10 doesn't hit.
Very
But
well.
yes, anyway. Adalia, too shook to hit things.
Oh my god, Myra's scary. It's Alec's turn he's gonna step back and then risk a attack of opportunity. That's a 15 to hit, which is defender win for Alec. And then he will cast Firebolt at the zombie with advantage because of help. That is a 23 to hit, so that'll hit. The zombie takes 5 points of fire damage. Well, it's caught on fire, but still standing. And then, good lord, there's only 2 zombies left. Zombies' turns are up. This zombie is prone, so he spends half of his movement to get back up. And then moves his movement. But can't go much further because of the damn shit in front of him. So, there's that. And then this one swings at Quellen. Quellen, that is for a 22 to hit you, sir.
That does hit.
You will take a whopping... Jesus, max damage. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
These are some strong zombies, man. They hit hard.
They
hit a lot of max damage.
It's a 1d6 plus 1. It's not that bad.
I know, but they've hit a lot of max damage.
Well, that's because my rolls are shit.
This one hits harder than you, Leon.
Top of the round.
Oh, do you want to test that? No.
Top of the round, Miss Myra, who is no longer invisible.
I'm gonna turn and get this guy. with a rapier attack.
You're attacking the shadow demon?
Yeah.
Very well. Make an attack roll.
2. Fuck. So I miss.
That doesn't hit, Myra.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Anything for your bonus action?
I am going to heal myself
There you go.
with a whatever it is.
Healing word.
Yeah, that thing.
First level or second level?
First level.
All right, 1d4 plus 4.
Ha! 8.
Rock
Yes.
on, max healing. Leon, you're up. You are flanked by shadow demons.
All right. So seeing them close to Myra, I'm gonna sidestep here. Attack this one with a long sword. All right. And that's a natural 20.
Sure.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, just sure. I know. It's unlikely, but it happened, and I'm gonna do a push attack.
Okay.
All right. So that's a 3 on the dice. And a 2 on the dice for shitty damage. So a total of 10 plus 5, so 15 points of damage. And make a strength check.
What were your dice rolls? I need to
I got
know
a
for DM reasons.
Oh, so I got 10. It's a magic weapon, but that's 10 on the dice for slashing, and then 5 bonus.
Oh, okay. What was the total damage again? 15?
15, yeah.
Okay. And strength save?
Yes, strength save of 14.
Natural 16.
Well, then it stays. Then I'm gonna attack it with my dagger,
Alrighty.
and that's a 3 plus stuff.
That will
So
not
I'm
hit.
pretty sure that does. Yep.
Alright.
And
Quellen,
that's
you're up.
my turn.
Alright, I have Quills fly close to the flaming zombie, but not too close as I swing at it with the short sword. Rolling a 13.
Oh, that'll hit.
16 points of damage.
Hit the zombie really hard. Oh, but it's just standing.
Bonus action, 2-weapon fighting. Offhand, 19.
That'll hit.
And just the straight up d6 by itself is 5 points of damage.
And it goes down. So you slash it real good with the sword and then follow up with your dagger and right in the head. Because you know you're supposed to cover the spine.
Yeah, but quick note, I do use 2 short swords when I'm off weapon fighting.
Excuse me, short
Quills
sword.
flies over to the zombie that is, or not zombie, but the shadow where Myra is, and it's going to use the help action against that thing before flying over towards the tail.
Alright.
And I'm just going to reposition a little bit as well.
The shadow moves to the side of you, Leon. And says, "Higgity diggity biggity, I want to hit you with my hands."
I'm sorry, does it say it just like that?
It really does. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits me.
You take 6 points of psychic damage.
That doesn't. Good.
The other shadow is up to you.
Oh,
Swings at you as well. For an 18 to hit.
that is my AC.
Defender wins. And that is the shadow's turns. Adalia, you're up. Still a zombie left that I don't think you can quite see. You see shadow people.
Correct. I cannot see that zombie.
That is
The
correct.
one that I have marked with my hunter's mark, I have advantage on because of the help action from Quills, right?
If you're
Yes.
yes, you do. Yep.
Beautiful. I'm going to take that penalty again, by the way.
Of course you are. D20 plus 3.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Oh yes, it shall. Look at yourself.
19 damage.
You rolled a 9. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 on my d8 and a 3 on my d6.
All right. You see the arrow hit. You, being an experienced archer, can tell that really should have hurt, but it doesn't look like it hurted as much as you think. Anything else
Thanks,
for
I
your
hate
turn?
it. Let out a frustrated sound of noise.
All right. Next up is Alec. He looks over and he tosses. Let's see, how far is it? 25 feet? He's going to use his bonus action to cast Healing Word. So it'll be an aura, basically, that sits in that square that Leon is on. So, Leon, you're going to heal. Or not Healing Word, I meant Healing Spirit, the level 2 spell. My bad. Healing Spirit. So it'll kind of sit there in a 5-foot 5-foot cube right there where you are, Leon. Whenever you
All
start,
right.
whenever you enter it for the first time for your turn, you heal. So you're gonna get max heal, 6 points of health back.
Right now.
Yep. And then if you're in that
Awesome.
aura at the beginning of your turn, you will heal again. So we'll trigger that once it
Awesome.
comes to your turn. And this
I like
lasts.
that.
Yes, Healing Spirit is kind of a broken healing spell in 5e, but it's fucking dope. It's concentration, so if Alec gets hit, he has to make that save. But that'll go for a minute. Not that we're lasting for a minute, but even so.
All right.
That'll always be at the top of the round. All right, that's Alex. Bonus action, he will remind me again, Mighty. It's cast a cantrip and a spell. It's not
That
an-
depends on your ruling um as a DM, because you can have it where you can cast 2 spells, but the second spell you cast has to be a cantrip, or you can only cast 1 spell per.
Gotcha. Well, he's gonna cast a cantrip, so I guess
All
my
right.
rule is you can cast a spell and a cantrip a turn, as long as it's an appropriate action, right? You can't
Yeah.
cast a cantrip action and a spell action. Okay,
Nope.
so firebolt. It's gonna be 20. This is at the shadow. That's marked. That is a 25 to hit. So this bad boy is gonna
Nice.
take a 1d10. Where's my d10? There it is. It's gonna take a whopping 2 points of damage.
Hey, 2 more points that Leon doesn't have to deal with.
America. All right. And that is Alex's turn. Zombies are up. This zombie moves through this at difficult terrain. Moves into range of Myra. And swiggity swigs at her. For 8 to hit.
8 does not hit.
We're at the top of the round. Oh shit, it calculated it already.
Uh-oh.
That should now be 9. Okay, alright. Myra, you are up.
Leon, does he look pretty battered?
Eh,
Does he?
out of a scale of 42 to 1, I'm about a 28.
My God, get out of here.
You're fine. I'm gonna attack the zombie that's coming after me.
Zombie, zombie.
Zombie, zombie, ay, ay. I rolled a 12 plus. What is my plus? 5, so 17.
Myra, she totally have a Russian accent.
Myra should have a total Russian accent. Agreed. Ah, fucking 5. 5 points.
That'll kill it.
Damage.
This is the best. From now on, always the Russian accent.
Always the Russian accent? Okay. It's been determined.
It has
Are you
been.
sure you don't want my Irish accent? It's fairly good too.
This is pretty good.
It's a pretty good one.
The zombie dies because rapier damage is lethal.
And
Guys, swords hurt.
and then can I pull out my dagger and get a sticky on the shadow?
You sure can. And is it a dragger? Is that what you called it?
A dagger. Yep. I rolled a 2, so I miss it.
Yes, that will miss.
And then
Snow.
bonus action, or was that my bonus action?
That would have been.
Okay.
Yes. Yep, it would have been.
That's it. That's it for me.
Leon once again flanked. Illness and
Alright.
shadow.
Looking back and forth. Do I get my heal?
You do. You heal 4 points of health.
Yay! Getting better each day.
That is Snow. Not even here. He's usually in bed by now. Suppose I better follow up. Fine.
Thank you. Love you. Lindsay says, do you want to say hi? Want to say hi real quick? Just say hi. They can hear. Lindsay says
Lindsay,
hi.
my love, come back to me.
Lindsay.
the Adelio's like, oh, Lindsay, my love, come back to me. See, she misses you guys. All right then. Sorry. Gonna take a long sword on this one. 19 plus stuff. 26 total. Guys, can you hear me?
We can hear you. I don't think Gear is here though.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
What did you say?
I rolled a longsword on this one.
Okay.
And I rolled a 19 plus stuff, so 26 total.
That'll hit.
All right, pushing attack. 5, 8, so 13. I rolled better on that than I did the crit. What the heck? So 13 on the dice with a +5, so 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. It is still standing.
And strength saving.
That's a natural 16.
Again? Dang.
Beats her.
And then
16's been my
follow
only.
up with follow up with the dagger. Why did I roll a 3 again on the dagger? All right, that's my turn.
Alrighty, Quellen, you're up. Demons are attacking your friend.
All right. From my vantage point here, I'm just going to whip out the longbow and take a shot. The one that's marked. 22 hit.
That will hit.
Not natural. Then it's 12. 16 points of piercing.
How do you want to kill this thing?
I would just try to shoot whatever passes for a.
Kind of looks like a headshot, and then it kind of like poofs away as it dies. Back to the shadows.
I'll have Quills fly over and give the help action against the last remaining shadow, and I'll reposition a little bit.
All right. Shadow's turn is up. Looks at Quellen, or not Quellen. Looks at Leon. Much lower. Yeah, a 9 to hit.
Misses.
That is turn. Adalia, you're up. Oh, wait a minute. How much damage did you do, Quellen?
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to half that. It was a total of 16.
Still alive. Sorry.
It just reconvened it held enough strength to hold its form together.
Exactly.
Arrow pierces the shadow's skull, and it just kind of reforms Terminator.
Exactly. Either way, though, it is still Adalia's turn.
I'm gonna kill it then.
But will
No, because that's a natural one.
Oh no.
Well, if it had survived, Quills would have used the help action against it.
Yep, that's acceptable. Roll with advantage. DM mistakes not punish the players.
Haha, that's 26.
A 26.
For 12 damage.
That's just enough to kill it. You know what that means?
Thank God, because since I didn't know I was getting the help action, I didn't call the negative penalty, and I was like, God damn it, I'm not gonna kill
Boom!
it.
Headshot. Your arrow goes into it, and almost like the essence of the demon looks like it's sucking into your arrow, and it's gone.
Do I get a cursed arrow? That would be nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no on that one.
DM, why do you hate me?
But I love you. Okay. All right, Adalia, anything else for your turn?
Now I'm going to mark the other demon in a particular fuck you manner.
There's that rude gesture that she's getting very used to using.
She's very full of rage today.
All right, Alex's turn. He's gonna do something. What does he want? Friends. Gonna not burn us. Actually, he's gonna look at this demon, put his left hand up, and I see beam or this ray-like thing start to shine into his hand, and then 3 rays fire out of his hand. That is a 25 to hit. Ray, so that's 25. 12, which won't. 12. So 2 of the rays hit. Dealing 11 points of damage, of fire damage, to Shadow Demon. And the bright light of it hitting the demon makes it it shies away like it does not like the light. And that will be his turn. I think all the zombies are dead, so top of the round. It is now Myra's turn.
If it is my turn, I shall take it. And I will see if my rapier will hit it this time. And it won't, because I rolled a 6 plus 5. 11. Dagger attack. 15 on a dagger.
A 15 will hit. Why does it sound like somebody was angrily clicking a key?
Because my dog shook his head.
No. Well, there's that.
You know, he has floppy ears, so it went. 1d4.
Please tell
2.
your dog I love him.
Adelia loves you. Well, Brooke loves you. You know what I mean.
How much was that to hit?
2, and I don't get the bonuses, right? Because I used.
Well, you still had your to hit there. Just don't get bonus to the damage if you
Yeah. 2.
to hit.
No. It was. I had a 6. It was 15 to hit, I think,
And then 2
and then
damage.
2 damage.
Which means 1 damage. All right. Demon is still very much standing. Leon, at the beginning of your turn, the spirit heals you 3 points.
Keep this up. I'll be back at full. All right. Got it. All right. I'm gonna circle around to this side. So that was 3. All right. I'm gonna attack him. Doot, doot, doot. That is a total of 14.
A 14 just hits.
All right, cool. I'm going to do a pushing attack. $11. So 16
Natural
points of
16.
damage. Mother! God! Dang!
16 points of
All
damage
right.
with the longsword +1.
Yep.
All right.
All right, and then dagger. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
My bardic inspiration, which I still have, which is a D6, right?
Yep.
All right, for a total of 15.
15 damage.
Oh, 15 to hit.
Oh, excuse me. 15 to hit. That will hit.
All right, with my last superiority die for a pushing strike.
Okay.
4 on the dice. 4 on the dice for a total of, what was it, 12 damage.
12 damage.
Not
Still
magical.
I know. Still standing, but not quite out. And it rolled a natural 15.
So you can go and take that dice you're using for that saving rolls, and you can just kind of like bling it.
Never. All right.
That's
Colin, you're up, buddy.
I keep repeatedly trying to drop kick it away, and my foot's just going through it.
Yeah, so I'm going to put away the bow and flourish the short swords as I charge up to this thing and attempt to give it a stabby stab.
You also have the magical longsword.
Yeah, but at strength, and I can't do that. So 24.
24 hits.
It'll be 17.
17 damage.
Yeah, 17 piercing damage before whatever. Then offhand attack, not as good that time. 14.
That'll just hit.
Oh, sweet. Just straight up D6. 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. All right. Shadow's up. Whips around and looks at you, Colin. Just because.
And Quills use the help action.
18 to hit you, sir.
That hits.
Take lethal damage. No, just kidding.
And he's on the. By the way, he's on the well spot too. So
Oh, that means you would have healed. So real quick, before we apply this damage, heal 2, but then take 9.
9. Ouch.
Heal 2, take 9.
So take 7.
That works
That
too.
works too. Right.
Math. And that's the Shadow's turn. Adelia, your friend Quellen just got slapped. What are you gonna do about that?
Is the DM accepting his kind of late Quills use the help action statement?
Yeah, that's fine.
Bless. What do you think I'm doing, DM?
Do it.
Thank God, because I rolled another nat 1. Does a 17 hit?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that is max damage for 24.
24, 27 damage. For it. So you fire the arrow, and just like the other one, like at this point, you're all thinking something's going on with her arrows. Hits it right in the head, classic headshot, and then it's like it almost looks like the demon sucks up into the arrow, and it falls to the ground, and the demon is gone. That, my
all
friend,
right.
is combat.
Yeah. Yep. As soon as that happens, Leon's gonna look around and gonna immediately like rush into here to see if there's anything else.
And I, Myra, am gonna go up to him and check his butt. Kick him in the face first, and then check his body.
I don't see anything as I inspect the room.
Everybody
As,
wants to
uh,
theoretically
theoretic-
stand in the well for a minute. Everyone can get healed up.
I guess that is true. Quellen, get healed all the way up.
Group hug!
We're assuming everybody's there, so 1 second.
Yeah. Leon isn't thinking about the healing. I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
How much longer is that thing lasting?
I just rolled it's 1d6 every round, so I just rolled it, and you all heal like 20 points of health. I think theoretically we're all fully healed, except Leon, who did participate in the group hug.
No, I didn't participate in the bug. I'm clearing the area and making sure there's no more shadows and ghosty goos that go boogity boo.
Yeah, the group hug was just Alec, Myra, and Quellen.
Yep. And now I'm healed. I go over and loot this, kick him in the face, and want his spell book.
And I march over to the tent, opening it with mage hand, with my bow drawn just in case there's something nasty.
Adelia sits down. Right where she is. She is not going in there.
Well, except for your group hug.
She didn't need the group hug. She took no damage.
She is our
Yeah.
sniper.
But I mean, she's passing up the opportunity to hug Quill. I mean, come on.
She'll
I
pass.
know. Like, I weighed the pros and cons. Like, would Adelia go into a den full of dead zombies just to hug Quellen? And the answer was no.
Still gotta work on them relationship points, Quellen. You're still a little bit low for that.
Or maybe she's the one that has to work on the relationship point.
That's not how it works. It's always the guy that has to earn the points. Don't you ever play any of those like simulator games?
No.
None of the Mass Effects where you have to have certain conversations.
Oh, yeah.
That's a video game
It's been a
I've
while.
played.
Love Mass Effect.
So you guys walk in.
It's my favorite.
It's empty.
All right. So there's nothing inside this tower, just the broken stairs.
Just the broken stairs. Nothing inside the tower. You can't get up the tower or anything.
All right.
Nothing there.
Leon's just gonna like kind of patrol around, and just double check, make sure there's no spooky spooks.
See where the 4 zombies had turned to dust. Dust. Pile of dust.
I'm just gonna fill out the map, if you will. So just don't mind me.
You're good. What's everybody else doing?
Looting the body.
I'm rifling through whatever I see in this.
And what? In the tent?
Yep. I opened it up with the mage hand with my bow drawn just in case there was something nasty inside. And presuming there wasn't, I would go in and start rooting around and checking out all his.
Myra. On his body. Make an investigation check.
$16 plus. So 20. No, yep, 21.
You find 43 gold pieces and 5 platinum.
Nice.
You also find a pearl,
Nice.
and that's all you find. Well, an investigation check, please.
It's going to be a 18.
Rummaging through everything, you find a small little chest. Unlocked. You pop it open, and you see that there is your favorite thing in the world, a potion of healing. Find a spell scroll of darkness sitting in a bone tube. And lastly, you see a closed jeweled box.
I'm attempt to open the thing.
It pops right on open. Inside, you find a ring of protection.
I found a strange ring. I don't know what it does.
Do I see
I'd also
anything
like
inside?
to
Yeah,
look
go ahead.
around at the tent, like see if there's any notes, books, things like that.
Okay, with your investigation check, you find notes. From what you can gather, he was definitely researching necromancy. His notes really don't go into too much detail about what specifically was he researching for the necromancy. You find out that he hails from a land called Thay. And that's about all you find out. Really nothing else there.
Okay, I'm going to take up all of those notes and just put those in my pack. And the box that I found the ring in, I'm going to take that box.
Do I find anything if I look into the well, or is it just like a deep well?
Just a deep well.
And I'm
Dried
gonna
up
grab
from what
one
you
of
can tell.
the orc heads. Can I see the bottom?
No, you can't.
Hey,
Or I'm
if we
gonna,
tie me to a rope, you could lower me down.
well, let me just give me a second. Let's just see how far it goes, and let's see if there's water down there or something harder. I'm gonna take one of the orc heads and I'm gonna drop it in and just listen.
Okay. It drops.
Do I hear a thud or do I hear a like water?
Give me a second. I paused for dramatic effect of how long it's taking to fall. So
Ah,
you drop it.
Oh, it didn't work.
You hear a splash.
all right then. Um,
After
I
like
don't think
several
there would be
seconds.
anything. One, we need a lot of rope, and two, I don't think there'll be anything down there but water, so no need to worry about that.
I still feel like we should check. I think it'd be
Well,
cool.
if you insist, I guess.
I pull out my rope. We can connect 2 ropes.
Well, if you mind, just give me a second and let me go ahead and knot this up for you then. And I'll go ahead and tie both ropes together. Very simple, very strong, just a bow tie knot.
Did I get done looting everything in the tent in time to see this foolishness?
Oh yeah, for sure.
What on earth are you two doing?
Ask
I'm gonna go
her.
in the well.
I threw her head in there. It's just water, but she wants to go in, so
I can see through Quill's eyes. Why don't I just send him down the well?
That's not as fun. Like, okay, Myra's face falls and goes, okay.
Can does the bird have dark vision? Because I don't think there's any light down there.
Alec, would you mind helping an owl?
Helping an owl.
It can't see in the dark, and this well, Myra would like to see if there's anything inside of it. I was going to send Quill.
Okay, I don't know what you mean by helping.
Could you perhaps do that thing that you do with our human friend here and help Quill?
Leon just kind of stares at Quellen for a second.
We're all just waiting for it to dawn on him.
Oh, can the owl actually see in the dark?
No, I'm thinking about something. Sorry. Yeah, let me check on that real quick. Owls have night. Yeah, they have dark vision. 120 feet.
Oh, well, in that case, I go ahead and warg into Quills and send him on down the.
Send him down the well. He goes 10, 20, 30 feet. He's going. His dark vision kicks in after the light goes away. You can see you can see water, probably about 100 feet down. Appears to be something shining.
Is it just floating on the water?
Looks to be in the water. You'd have to swim down a little bit. But he can't tell what it is from here.
I want to go.
I'm going to attempt to have Quills dive under the water. Pelican style.
Okay. He dives in, but can't go far enough to reach anything.
All right, I'll go ahead and summon him back up as I come back to my senses. Well, my
Comes up,
instincts aren't
lands on your
wrong.
shoulder, and just looks at you.
Don't give me that look, Quills. As my shoulder gets soaked. Myra's instincts, it appears, were not incorrect. There is something down there, and it is shiny. It caught my attention, but Quills wasn't able to get beneath the surface of the water far enough to get access to it. The water itself is about 100 feet.
Guys, an old guy sent his owl into the well. That's why it's called Old Owl Well.
Okay.
Oh,
Time out.
Oh, I totally
Time out.
missed that.
No, just okay. I can't. I want to so bad because I think it would be so fucking hilarious, but I can't. I don't want to waste your guys' time like that. There's nothing in the well.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Okay, I'll tell you. Because even if I let it happen, you guys won't be able to win. I legit have a monster stat right now for Pennywise the Clown.
Oh,
Don't
God.
you fucking dare.
All I'm saying is if you went in there, you were getting, well, hiya, Georgie. And then Pennywise the Clown was about to fight you fuckers. I thought it was going to be funny, and then I was reading his monster block, and I'm like, no, that's how I kill people on a joke. Maybe not. So, apologies.
Okay.
Apologies.
So
Nothing in
that's
the well.
basically every single horror movie is killing people on a joke.
So I'm sorry, guys. I really wanted to play it out, but then I'm like, no, they might not take it well. So there's nothing in the well.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
There
say
is
this in
water.
advance, and there's an orc head just kind of floating there.
There is. I kind of forgot
No,
about
the
the orc
orc
head
head
as I got excited about my potential
disappeared.
opportunity.
A long claw comes up and takes it down.
That's why it wasn't there. Oh God, let's get going.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah. Leon's gonna stop for a second. Do we need at least one of these orc heads for the mayor? Make
Let's
sure, you know.
let's
I
take
mean, I'm
them
not all
all.
of them. I don't think we need all of them. I think one will be enough.
If we take all of them, then perhaps he'll give us a better reward.
Oh well. I mean,
Pay per head.
that's like what, 2.5 days of just, heads.
I
Or
can do
perhaps
this,
Myra could
and
clean them up a little.
I prestidigitation the heads clean.
Quills fishes the head out of the well.
Clean them all.
Oh, well, as long as it don't smell, I don't mind.
Why are we?
So yeah,
Why are we taking all of the zombie heads? Really think?
not
all
the
there-
zombie heads.
Oh,
The
we should
orc
take a
heads.
couple zombie heads too.
Oh, sorry. Why are we taking all the orc heads?
As, proof that we dealt with orcs up here.
Uh,
You know?
This is Alex speaking, of course. Okay, well, I guess I'll be the
Well,
bearer of heads.
And I will clean 5 zombie heads too, and hand their skulls to Alec and pocket one into my bag.
That's, well, good thing we ain't gonna be eating for a bit. All right then. Now, sooner we leave, the sooner better, because I think we're done up north, ain't we? That's the last thing?
Yep.
All right then. Let's take the horses back.
Should we swing by the location on our map marked for the lost mine and scout it out? If it's on.
Well, I mean, let's just go back to the trail and keep it simple. No need to work any harder than we already have. I mean, it's 2.5 days. Let's go check on Gundren, make sure he's okay in his little hidey hole. And once we've had about a day rest or so, let's go ahead and go to the mine. I mean, as far as I know, there ain't no time limit. The only thing we have to worry about is Gundren being discovered.
I suppose.
Myra, what's up? As I see you.
Oh, I went over there to see if anything was over here, and then I was like, oh, nothing over here, and I'm just wandering, and now I'm out by Adelia.
All right then. Well, sooner we get going, sooner we get home. Get back, rather.
Cullen, why are you in such a rush to get to Wave Echo Cave?
I just wanted to scout it out. I don't like going into things blind, and I thought if it was on the way, we could at least take a look.
Just curious. Why I asked.
I just wanted to get an idea if perhaps it had already been spotted by others. I wanted to get an idea if there may have been.
Makes sense. But ideally, who are the only folks who know I don't even know the location because you guys haven't shared it with me. But I would assume at this point I've earned your trust. But you're the only folks that know the location.
Wait, hold on, DM. Didn't we hear somewhere that didn't we hear from that hobgoblin that the black spider had already found
Oh yeah, you
the
did, but
cave?
Alec doesn't know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
remember that either.
Yeah, no, Leon's gonna step back or look back. Miles said that hobgoblin said that there are already people there. Black spider, I think, was one of them.
Ah, I forgot about that.
Well, then I can understand even more why you want to go there, but perhaps we should return to town and obtain the rewards we've earned for dealing with some of the local issues here.
Seems fair. No?
Be come up with a game plan. I don't know. Just thinking. I don't even know if you people are gonna let me come with you, but these are just my thoughts. I'm gonna. He trots off with the horse.
Yeah, and Alec, I mean, I don't speak for everyone, but hey, you're useful to have around.
I want you to come, Alec.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So we away?
Away we shall.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, before we leave, I would actually like to drag Hamenkost's body over towards the entrance area and use his blood to create a bit of a horseshoe symbol on the.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
I like it. I like it. You do manage. Make a performance check for me. Let's see how well you make it.
Total of 14.
14. It's definitely passable, but not a professional's work.
I mean,
Well,
it's drawn in
not my
blood,
best
so
work,
It's drawn in blood, so
but at least it's better than Droop, right?
absolutely. Droop was a twat. Anyway, moving on. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we're gonna move back to world map. There's where you guys are
had
currently.
some yeah, no, big moves from the ladies on that, man.
Big
It was a
moves
good fight
from
on.
all of us.
Yep.
Just a moment here. So you guys got here about midday, did combat, so you guys managed to travel about this far before the sun begins to go down and you need to rest for the. Do you guys rest or push on?
Oh, we'll rest. I mean, there's no need to rush through these. Take it easy.
All right. Go ahead and everybody mark off a long rest. No issues here for now. No need to role play the resting unless anyone has any particular RP they would like to accomplish.
Adelia,
Other
I had found this back there at the old owl well in the tent as I produced the small wooden box that had the. You're quite fond of wooden things.
Oh, it's pretty.
I'd like you to have it. Perhaps you can do something with it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
As you take it, Adelia, and you open it, you see that there's a ring inside.
And I say, for protection.
I'm sorry. Um, God damn it.
Why I said
That, it's like he's proposing.
pretty much what I was thinking. That's why I pointed it out. I was like, you open it, there's a ring. Pause. How does she react?
Actually, I actually would have taken the ring out of it already. I was literally just giving her the.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I had to say for protection, yeah. But no, there's no box in it.
Oh.
It's just a box.
It's just about okay. Well, I guess he did not give you the ring.
Nope, she just gets a cool box.
Sometimes it's the simple things in life.
And Adalia is a simple person.
So, you guys any other RP you guys would like to do on this first evening of rest? Have
Other than
a
have had a conversation with Myra between Myra and Leon, just complimenting her on how on how she handled herself the fight with the zombies. She freaking MVP'd that fight. Took out a bunch of problems.
I may have taken out a bunch of zombies, but I think we all. Adelia, you are a mistress of the bow. Leon,
Yeah.
your strength is uncomparable. Quellen, your bravery and your quick thought. And Alec, you're hot, man. Keep the
Oh,
fire going.
thanks.
Poorly disguised flirt. Wink, you hot, man.
You hot, man. Keep it going.
Huzzah!
Okay, sorry.
Huzzah.
So you guys wake up for the next day. Everything is a good restful night. You guys travel throughout the day.
Making sure to keep track of the heads, make sure they ain't going too rank.
You guys make it to kind of this point where I keep hitting my mic, where it kind of like pinches, right? As you can see here on the map. The sun has come down, so you know it's time to rest. It's been another full day's ride.
I'm going to be searching for alchemical ingredients as we're resting.
Go ahead and a survival or oh god, what was the other one? I think survival is the one you're best at though.
Quellen's got a lot of skills. The roll is a 15. If you want survival,
survival
that's
or
going to be
nature.
nature is slightly worse. So yeah,
I'm so sorry. What was the number again?
19.
I'll pull up my reference material. And you're looking for poison materials?
Yeah.
Anything in particular you're looking?
Just kind of looking around for anything that could be applied to a blade, knowing what I know about my.
Okay. With your roll, you find whilst traveling, you see this strange clump of snakes. You recognize these as like death adder. They're this thick body. It's a thick-bodied snake in bands of black, brown, and orange. That's pretty shockingly adept at disappearing into the undergrowth. You know that it applies poison damage through an injury, so like the slash of a blade or something like that. You manage to successfully harvest one application of this poison. If you apply the venom of the snake to your blade, it will damage an enemy for an additional, if the attack is successful and they succeed on a DC throw or a save. If they fail it, rather, they will take 1d6 damage per round, as well as be paralyzed for 1 minute.
Okay.
Make sure you take good note of that, of what I just said, so that way we know that for whenever you apply it. 1d6 damage per round, paralyzed status, 1 minute. And that's on a successful hit of an attack, plus if they don't save on the DC throw.
Did say what the DC is?
The DC is going to be second. It's a 15, DC 15.
Okay. And once applied, does it last just for
1 minute.
All right. Cool.
Rock on. All right. So you guys are traveling about on your second day, heading back, knowing that you have one more day to go before reaching the town of Phandelver. Again, long rest, NER, I guess I should start. Long rest, NERP. You guys are going to start your last day, rather, is what I meant to say.
I would like to talk to the birds, just kind of whistle my way with the birds. I got a sliding flute to do that, or a sliding whistle to do that.
I like it. You're just kind of chatting with them. Again, you don't necessarily understand everything they're saying, but they seem happy. They know that winter is coming. It's about autumn right now as far as the season goes. Starting to get chilly. You guys haven't quite felt it yet, but they know it's coming because they're birds and they can sense these kind of things. Yeah, Alec is watching you. He, being a druid, he can appreciate someone who likes to speak and kind of talk with nature. So he's very entertained and smiling while he watches you do it.
Probably the only thing, whenever they were kind of like done for the day, Leon would have spent some time with Riot, the redhead horse that he actually purchased, since it's actually his horse, trying to like bond with it a little bit closer.
Okay.
Kind of like see if he can teach it. Spend a couple hours each night before bed trying to teach it commands and stuff like that.
Sure. Really no checks for that. I mean, naturally bonding with your horse through travel and communicating and things like that, he learns basic commands. Absolutely.
All right.
Begins to learn basic commands. You guys have been traveling for, at this rate, almost, I would say, week and a half. You've been out traveling.
I think we're at about a week, no? It was like 3 days to get there to Agatha's lair.
I'm gonna say a week and a
Then
half.
it was like, okay.
So you guys have been gone for a minute. So definitely plenty of time to bond and all of that.
Yeah, no. Most nights he would have been doing that.
Absolutely. That's kind of what I figured you were inferring as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, no worries. He definitely is. He definitely has taken a liking to you. Basic commands have been learned.
Yeah.
Knows your whistle. Yeah. All right. So you guys take that long rest on the day before the final day of travel to Phandelver. You guys wake up in the morning. Who would it be you, Quellen, taking watch kind of in that last half of the night?
Yeah,
Yes.
if we did the night eye thing, Leon
Yep.
would have volunteered to do the first.
It's fine. I just was wondering who was taking second watch.
All right. Yeah, no, probably Quellen.
Quellen, you know at this point that it's beginning to become morning. It's 5, 6 in the morning. And if you'll make a perception check for me, please.
Total of 14.
kind of hear off in the distance. It almost sounds like metal plates grinding together.
About how far off?
That's a really great question.
Just how far off would I think it is based on what I'm hearing?
No, I actually like about 100 feet. Fairly close.
I'll run over to Adelia and shake her.
Small sounds of protest as she kind of swats at you like, what?
I thought I heard something about 100 feet away. Sounds like metal grinding against metal.
Immediately up and grabbing for her bow, which is always, of course, nearby.
And I would say wake the others as I actually would attempt to, like, what's around? Is there like a hill or like bushes?
So this is actually somewhat similar to the place you guys stayed when you ran into the owlbears. They kind of have you have a little bit of protection. You guys kind of stayed in a little cove area into the woods off the road, and you hear it coming from the left. So
Yeah, so I would like to actually stealthily head that direction to see if I could make out what it is as I tell Adelia to wake.
you're gonna stealth.
Is it still dark enough that you rely on dark vision to see?
Yes, it is still just about dark enough to rely on dark vision. Absolutely.
Then
sun hasn't
Adelia would
quite
insist
crested
she
over.
goes. Because her dark vision sees further, and she does have the ability where she is invisible to anything that relies on dark vision to see her.
In that case, I send Quills over to peck at Leon.
For a bit, Leon's just swatting it away. Fuck.
And I
Hell.
cast a message at Leon. Something's approaching.
I see the bird. Shit! What? Looking around. Oh, what time? Okay, hold on. And he gets up, gets his sword, looks over.
I
Something's
message
coming.
back, wake the others to Leon as I follow
Yeah,
Adelia.
yeah. Goes over and starts shaking Mara. Mara. They say something's coming. I kind of like tap Alec with his foot. Alec, wake up.
Yeah.
The Quellen did his message then, woke me up and says something's coming. Wake you up. Come on.
Okay.
Hey.
And then I'll have Quills fly up and investigate.
Quills sees off in the distance. Creature covered in what looks like iron plates, and just the tiniest amount of as it breathes, this like green vapor coming out of its nostrils.
Not having any idea what that is, I would suggest to Adelia that we hide.
Into the bushes!
I send a message back at Myra, presuming that she's been awakened at this point, and I say, some scary-looking metal-clad beast with green vapor is up there. Perhaps try to get yourself hidden.
Hide. Gotcha. Okay. Leon. Alec.
Yeah.
There's something scary up with metal and clinking, and I don't think we should. And Quellen said it looks scary. We should hide.
All right. All right then.
Duck in the bushes.
I'm gonna. Looking back at Alec and shrugs. All right. Go and do a bush bit.
All right, everybody make a stealth check.
Yeah, and while we do that, I would also instruct Quills to ping me if the thing seems to start coming towards, or not coming towards us, but if it seems to have caught our scent or something like that.
Okay, I got a natural 20, but I have to roll at disadvantage. Please don't screw me. Nope, 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 that's cocked. 11. Got an 11, guys. That's not bad.
Better than my 7.
I am the knight. Because I got a nat 20.
For a total of.
24.
And then Quellen.
16 for me.
His quill's just kind of hanging up in the air, kind of circling above.
Yep.
You guys see him move. Kind of approaches. This thing is huge. And it's a strange creature. It looks like a bull. Just covered in metal plates, and you can see the kind of coming out every time it breathes out. Like I said, stops, looks around, sniffs. Kind of looks over where you guys kept camp. Yeah, I'm gonna stop cooing all the time. Moves around, kind of sniffs. It has a scent. Then it
Leon holds a defense action.
and then it starts to dig its paw into the ground or its hoof. Steam, like that not steam, but that green breath just you know how bulls get, they flare their nostrils and shit as they're starting to get worked up. And then Leon, who thinks that he's pretty well hidden, it charges him.
At a disadvantage.
So, he charges you. So it's gonna make an attack against you, and that attack is disadvantaged because of the defense.
Yep.
Copy. That is 2 natural 16s, total 24.
God damn. Leon's like, okay, okay, shit. And just freaking gets hit. Yeah, gets nailed.
Do we get a surprise round because the rest of us were hidden?
You guys will. This will all be you. So those of you that are hidden from it are Quellen, Adelia, and Alec. Myra and Leon are not. It charged Leon because Leon is in front of Myra. So we'll have you guys do your thing here in a minute. He goes, he charges, gets you. So he will hit you with that attack. I need you to make a strength
Yep.
saving throw, please.
All right. Can we just say I succeeded?
What'd you do?
I got a 1.
Natural 1. You are
A
prone.
natural. Knocked me on my
So
ass.
there is an order of operations here. So
Do I get launched back? Because that looks like something that would send me flying.
you don't. It charges you
Oh.
with its first attack. You
Oh
take
no.
you take 12 points of piercing damage. Hush now. Sorry, I gotta get everything pulled here. Fine, go lay down. And then it follows up with its second attack, which attempts to hit you for a 19.
Yeah, no, I'll use my reaction
Okay.
to stab my dagger into whatever I think is a soft bit to keep it from hitting me.
As it goes in to gore you with its horns. It just catches you, and it's like, oh, fuck! And you fall over because you weren't expecting it. And then it gets up on its hind legs and tries to slam you with its hooves, and you manage to dodge out of the way and like ding the hoof with your blade. All right. Let's say who's got the highest stocks. Dahlia, go ahead and Dahlia. Well, both of you. So Dahlia and Quellen, you may do what you're gonna do for your surprise round, and then Alec will do his.
Taking the -5 penalty.
Pretty sure I'm not going to hit. I would have gotten a longbow out and tried to shoot it, but it's a
What was that you cut out?
it's a 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Kind of thought so.
How about an 18?
An 18 doesn't hit.
We're gonna die now to a stupid metal ball.
That's not a metal bolt. I know what it is. I'm not happy.
Silence. All right. Alec is gonna make his attack as well. That is a 24 to hit. It takes 9 points fire damage. Alrighty. Now roll initiative.
I'll just let you do the initiative thing so we don't get mixed up. Buddy. Oh, initiative, duh. Okay, whoops. That's a lot better. Why didn't I roll that for my strength? Updated.
Just update it. You guys roll.
It's right for me.
Yeah, you rolled what I rolled.
Okay, confirming. Quellen, you got 11.
Yeah, my initiative rolls have been bad tonight.
Dahlia 13.
Correct the mundo.
Myra 10.
Yep.
Leon 15.
Yep.
Copy. Top of the round, Leon, you're up first. You're currently prone. You have a bull standing over you, looking real fucking pissed and hungry.
All right. Gonna kind of like roll backwards real quick to get on my feet. Kind of like on a sudden adrenaline rush. Looking around. I'm gonna step right into here, and I'm just gonna start wailing at it.
Make
Long
an
sword
attack.
strike. Oh shit! No! That doesn't belong on the floor. The cat plays with it, and then I lose my dice. So that's going to be a total of 21.
That'll hit.
All right, cool. Pushing attack. May not work, but I want it backwards. I want to push it. 6, 18 plus stuff, so 19 points of damage with them.
Fine, so good hit, sir. It rolled.
Strength saving throw of 14.
It met the DC. It got a 9 plus 5 is 14, so it's
Oh, this sucker's strong. All right, dagger.
Yep.
18 plus stuff. So what was it? My dagger 4, 20.
that'll hit.
Another pushing strike.
Okay.
Wait, no, tripping strike. I'm going for a trip on this.
Over that trip.
Again, I did it again. Not on my D4 either.
What's damage?
Oh, hold on. I got too excited and threw my dice too far. 4 on the 4, 3, 7 plus 4, so that's 11 points of damage on the dagger.
7 points of damage. Well done. Good hits, my friend. He is knocked prone. He failed his saving throw at it with an 8.
Yes.
So he is currently
Oh, and then
prone.
since he went prone, I will use my action surge and attack longsword.
Okay. So advantage.
Advantage. 18 plus stuff.
That'll hit.
So 25. And then fuck it, I'll just go Nova. Pushing strike.
Very well.
4, 8, 12, 5, so 17 more points of damage.
17 points of damage. Looking like hurting. Not ready to fall, but you've done some fucking damage.
All right.
And he got an 11, so he fails that and is pushed 15 feet.
Yeah, so just yeah, pushed 15 feet. I'm not sure how that would narrate because it was prone, but whatever.
Barrel rolled 15 feet.
And in your adrenaline-soaked, pumped body is pumped is better than soaked. You just straight kick it and then shove it, and it like barrel rolls 15 feet.
Do a barrel roll, bull.
They're gonna be like, "Come on, try that shit again." All
Come on,
pissed off.
motherfucker. It's the stuff's coming out of its nose. All right. Alec is up next. Technically, our turns take together, so he will. Seeing you get completely fucking by that thing, he is going at a level 2 to cast Healing Spirit right on you. So you have some heals as his bonus action. So, oh no, wait, it's a second level spell. I can only cast it at that. Anywho, so you're gonna get 1d6 right away, and then at the beginning of each turn, take 4
Alright.
now.
Thank you. I'm gonna need that because this thing hurts.
And then Alec, he will that was a bonus action. So, he will use his cantrip. So cantrip and a spell. He's gonna use Firebolt. That is a 24 to hit. It will take 2 points of fire damage. And that is his turn.
I do
Adelia,
apologize in advance to Quellen and Adelia because it is prone.
What was
True.
that? I was
He's sorry that
reading.
he's
What?
Yeah, he's sorry that he's giving us disadvantage on ranged.
Oh, that means mine would have been disadvantaged too, which was a 14, which is 21, so it still would have hit. Okay. All right. Yeah, so it is disadvantage, guys, because of the prone status.
Can she hold her action for when it stands up?
I will allow that, yes.
Appreciate it. That's what she's doing.
I don't think you get the Dread Ambusher.
You won't, because this is your first turn. No Dread Ambusher. Unless
Again,
you
I'm
attack
sorry.
this turn. You still wish to hold your action?
No, I will give it an attempt since I have 2 attacks to try to hit it.
Very well. Disadvantage rolls.
The first attack missed, and the second attack I got a nat 20 and a 13, so does a 21 hit?
A 21 will hit.
At least you got the Dread Ambusher attack in.
There it is, exactly.
I forgot to mark it as my query, and now I'm mad at myself.
Womp womp. Sour cream. Fucking Leon.
That's still 15 points of damage.
15 damage. Well done.
Wait until I get my 2 strikes per turn.
And
with
then
the
she's
action surge.
using her bonus action to mark it.
All right. Quellen, you're up.
Quills is gonna swoop down towards the thing and use the help action as its kind of flaps its wings in the thing's face as I take a attack. That's also not going to do it. That's 15 to hit.
15 will not hit, unfortunately.
Quills will fly away to safety as I reposition. I'm assuming these bushes are difficult terrain.
They are.
I'll move back. Well, actually, I'm just going to move up to these. And that's it for me.
All right. Myra, you're up.
Alrighty. Really can't do much, guys. But I will move closer to Adalia. And send healing word at what's your face? Leon.
All
And
right.
you get 7 points of healing.
I think that puts me at, yeah.
7.
And
If your hit points are right, you would be at 41.
Oh yeah, 11. Yep.
and then bonus action. Next person that's going is Leon. I'll go, Leon, you're stronger than a bull.
Real quick, which spell did you cast?
Healing word.
Healing word is a bonus action.
Oh, so even though if I cast it as like my main action?
No, it's just a bonus action.
Okay, then never
Yeah.
mind.
I mean, what you can do is if you have cure wounds, you can run up to him, just pat him on the back, and then run back.
That's true. All right, I'll do that. And so that's a instead of a D4, so your thing is going to
Well,
change.
I'm not going to let you re-roll the health.
Okay, so it's the same. Thank you. And then bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alrighty. The bull stands up, getting half of its movement.
Oh, can I move back? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Goes in 15 feet and makes an attack again. He's got that bull rage on right now. Going for you.
Yeah, no, and just Leon's just kind of like gritting his teeth and just like, come on,
That's a
come on, try
17
that
to
shit
hit.
again. That's lower than my AC.
Yes, of course it is. So he does not hit. Leon, you're up. Top of the round.
All right.
Ole!
Long sword. That is a 4+ stuff. That misses. All right. Follow up with the dagger. That is going 12+ stuff. I'm going to bardic inspiration. Plus 21.
21 will hit.
And I'm going to do another pushing strike.
Okay.
Just so I can get that last
I think it's an
damage
11
dice in
plus
there.
5 for 16.
All right, so it stays there. I rolled max damage on my dagger and my dice. Great. So that's 16 points of damage. Hold on. Yeah.
So you rolled 4 and an 8.
I've rolled a 4 on my D4. I rolled an 8 on my D8 for my superiority dice with a +4 to my modifier.
Nice. What was it again? 8, 12, 16?
Yep.
All right. Looking a little rough. Looks like it's taken some beating. The armor, the iron plates look a little dented from some of the shit you guys have done to it, particularly Leon.
I'm going to be really mad if I don't get the kill strike. But I'm not, because Quellen's going to attack
Oh,
it.
real quick. I think you were already fully healed, but you heal 2 additional points of health.
Now I'm at full.
Yes. Alex up. Alec goes ahead. See this cackling fire energy in his hand? Scorching ray. Not a single one of them hits.
That sucks.
On either side of it, like 1, 2, 3. There's fire on the ground, but the fucking bowl is like, and Alex like, fuck, and that's his turn. Adelia, you're up.
All right, let's try this again to shoot the bull. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes, it does. Just hits.
Wow, 9 damage for fun.
Still standing. Anything else for your turn?
Just lining up the next shot.
Wellen, you're up.
I'm actually going to flank around this thing and whip out the short swords. Kind of try to create a line between me and Leon here, and just go ahead and swing at it with the short sword.
All right, advantage.
It's going to be a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Total of 14 points of damage.
You stab it, and it rears up on its hind legs. Lands back down. It's looking real rough.
And 2-weapon fighting.
Advantage.
It's going to be 18. That one was cocked. Yeah, so 18 plus 6, so 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Wait, you get your bonus on your second?
No, sneak attack only works with. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so it was actually an 18 to, not a 24. Actually, no, I added the hit modifier, just not the damage modifier.
Right.
No, you need to have two different things to do your bonus on your roll and then your damage. It's two separate.
Right, I don't get it on my damage, which was only a 1, so 1 extra point of damage.
Rolled a 1 on the d6. That's important.
Yep, 1 on the d6.
Myra, you're up.
Yeah.
Quills, before my turn ends, I would have had Quills use the health action before I end my.
I am going to oh golly geez whiz. I run up and actually I'm going to stay where I am and I'm going to say to Adelia, you're beautiful, have some bardic inspiration, because hit a bullseye. That's what I'm going to say. Hit a bullseye.
Perfect.
Challenge
Thank you.
accepted.
And you can put a D6 to your attack roll ability check.
Is that it for your turn?
Yep, that's it. Sorry. Yep.
It's the bull's turn. Knowing how damaged he is, he's looking real rough. I mean, fucking stick could be thrown at him and he'd probably fall over dead. So, freaking out. I need Leon, Myra, and Adalia make Constitution saving throw. As the creature rears back, blows the green stuff in a 15-foot cone that hits all three of you.
All right. So what was it?
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nice.
I got a 16. Right?
3 + 2, 5.
So, Leon, you you shake it off. You're ready to finish this thing. Adalia's like, nah, get out of here. The wood's kind of protecting you. Myra, unfortunately, your short stature, you get a nice big whiff of this, and you start you start choking. Basically, you are currently considered restrained, and you are beginning to turn to stone.
Yep.
Leon,
That's what this thing does.
your turn.
All right. Just angry as all hell. Long sword strike.
Attack roll with advantage.
So 13. That is not good. 13 + 7 for 20.
A 20 just hits.
All right. Sword damage. 7 on the dice plus 5, so 12 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes. um, with the longsword, I'm gonna strike at one of the shoulders, cause it to kind of like take one kind of like unbalanced like step back. As I grab the horns, I wrestle it down to the ground, take that longsword and jab it right in the neck, and just wait for it to stop moving.
Kind of jump up, and it's like, it's like kind of rodeoing, kind of like, and then it just
Yeah.
kind of eventually and falls over dead. Green ooze kind of comes out of its mouth.
As soon as it stops moving, I pull the longsword out and be like, "Yeah, that's what I thought." Damn, so just pissed off that it charged me the way it did.
Myra, combat is over. Myra, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Another 3. So that's a total of 5. You guys now got a pretty statue of a little gnome girl.
As you start to kind of recover from the choking, you look down at your hands and you see gray starting to spread over your hands and move up your arm, and Alec rushes over. I don't know what the rest of everybody else is doing, but you're
No, with the commotion done, Leon's gonna look around and sees Alec running over. What's going on? As he looks back.
he yells Myra as she kind of Myra. You turn to stone. I don't even know how to describe it.
Adalia is like
I'm gonna
holding
look-
Myra as she's turning.
And I'm just gonna look at and then stone.
No, Leon just kind of like looks. You're kidding, right? Like this. You guys have magic, right? You could fix this. This isn't just this.
No,
This
just
this wears off, doesn't it?
Point of order: you are considered petrified.
Okay. I'm petrified. Does that mean I need to
Adalia
leave?
is panicking.
So a petrified creature is just so I'll explain what status you're in right now. A petrified creature is transformed along with any non-magical object it is wearing or carrying into a solid inanimate substance, usually stone. Its weight increases by a factor of 10 and it ceases aging. Creature is incapacitated, so you're basically quote unquote dead but not dead. can't move or speak, and is unaware of its surrounding. Attack rolls have advantage. Automatically fail strength and dex throws, save throws. You have resistance to all damage, and you are immune to poison and disease. There you go. The
So,
I will say
yeah,
this:
right.
it can be cured, but only certain ways. So I'm just gonna say that. Other than that, you
No,
are
but
petrified.
again, Leon's just kind of like thinking this is kind of a joke.
I would like to see if I can remember anything about what the hell is happening because I'm
Make an
so I would like to make some
Arcana
kind of
check.
check. So I can try to explain what the hell's happening. Total of 20. So knowing what I know now, I you see one small manly tear running down Quellen's face. Leon, this magic is beyond me. I
I mean,
can't
like,
imagine.
you guys have been putting me back together with magic like it's nothing. Like, what is different about this?
I can't heal this. She's
Do we know anyone who
changed.
can? Someone in town,
I
maybe? Like,
would like to know if I remember anyone who might be able to help a stone. So, DM, do I know of anyone who has dealt with this?
You don't know anyone off the top of your head because that's not the check that you were doing. I said to make an Arcana check because you were trying to figure out the magic, and then you kind of went off on your tangent. So I didn't really get a chance.
Yeah, so with Leon asking if I know anyone, do I know anyone? If I need to do a history check, I rolled a 16
Just
to see if I
say,
know anybody.
given the grief that you're currently experiencing and the fact that you may have lost a friend, you don't recall anything at this juncture.
Alec, do you know anything about this? Do you know anyone who might be able to restore?
Alex says, I don't know anyone. Grove, one that I could reach out to, but surely we can send word to Neverwinter, a healer, a somebody, paladin,
is there
somebody.
someone in Phandelver, that we know is kind of like a healer of some sort that we can go to? What
She,
about that that one lady? I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now. The luck lady.
oh,
I don't know.
Sister Garley.
Sister Garley. Maybe she can.
She might know someone. Like,
Shit. Uh,
we
uh,
we need to take her to town. We can't leave her.
no, of course not. I'm gonna whistle for Riot.
All right. Uh, by a factor of 10. Good God, math.
70. So 700?
That's a lot.
How the fuck do you well, you're 55 pounds.
Well, 55 pounds plus my gear.
Oh shit, that's true.
Times 10 is a lot. I mean, yeah, there's a stone difference, but she's a little thing.
Yeah, no, I don't think by a factor of 10. God, it literally means to multiply her weight by 10. Fuck that. I'm gonna use my DM powers and say you guys can definitely carry her around.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, and I'm pretty strong too, so I'm gonna use that massive strength. I'm gonna get on Riot. I'm gonna just to make things because I understand that she's heavier now than she, ever has been and ever will be. Um,
Well,
trying to be nice. Like
So
if
theoretically, I mean, because like everyone's push drag or lift, like Leon, you're 570, Dahlia, you're like something, Dahlia, you're 330. Like we can say that, and Alec is 480, Quellen, you're 300. Like, so theoretically, you guys can get her to town. You
no,
know what
but
I'm
that's the
saying?
thing. Like, um, I mean, like if I can is between if I give Quellen or Alec all of my things and it's just me, my body, and her on the horse, would that be within the horse's weight limit?
How much do you weigh?
I think I put it at
195.
170.
Dahlia has a better idea if anyone wants to hear it.
Of course we do.
Well,
Well,
I'm just
you make a stretcher, tie it to the horse. She'll be dragged behind, but on a stretcher at least.
She is resistant to all damage.
won't I mean won't that hurt her at all? Like Leon doesn't know. He's just panicking. He's gonna start getting her
Sorry, not a
to
stretcher, like a
town now.
sled or something like that.
I believe that in this state, she is incapable of thought, much less feeling.
Yeah, but I mean like stone breaks, right? What if she
Indeed, it
breaks?
does. Let's make sure that she is definitely not broken. We'll have to take it easy on the way back to. I began rummaging through my pack to see if I have anything to make a bit of a. And I don't. Just got rope.
Dahlia has access to the woods. Right?
I think we're in flatlands right now.
Oh well, yeah, you are kind of in these. You are in these flatlands areas. Are you gonna try and find supplies to create this?
Yes, she is.
Just make a survival check for me.
I'd also like to see if I can look around for, I don't know, some kind of ingredient to make some kind of potion that might get heal.
Make a survival check as well for that.
Dirty 20.
30-20. You managed to find the supplies that you need.
And I've got a 19.
Unfortunately, you cannot recall any plants that can help cure petrification. So you don't find it while searching.
All right.
Yeah, so Leon will start. He's not gonna get any sleep at this point. He's too worried. So he's gonna be getting ready, getting Riot ready to get going as soon as that sled is ready.
After taking some time, you guys managed to get a pretty decent sled ready to go, and through the power of teamwork, I'm just going to expedite this a little bit because we will need to end the session here. You guys managed to get her secured onto the sled, and everyone hops on. A little concerned about what this means for Myra.
Little concerned. Dahlia's crying.
Okay, okay, that's fair. Yeah, everybody's crying. There's man tears coming from Leon. Well, there's confusion coming from Leon.
Yeah, no, he doesn't understand why magic can't fix this. It's been able to fix everything else.
Alec kind of takes a moment as we're kind of packing up to go. He says, Leon, certain things can only be handled by more powerful magic than we are capable of. Does that
Then
help
what good is
clear
it
up?
for, anyways?
Everybody grows in their magic abilities over time. And unfortunately, Quellen and I are just, despite our respective ages, are not as mastered as I would wish we were.
Yeah, no, Leon just doesn't say anything.
Sorry. Starts to ride ahead as you all begin to take off towards the town of Phandelver. Okay, so good job killing that thing, though. Very impressive. Kind of went exactly how I was hoping it would.
No,
So let's.
you were hoping for that.
I was hoping that you guys would successfully kill it, but I wasn't. I was really hoping nobody would get petrified, but it's okay because it all works out. I already got plans. So, real quick, let's divvy up some experience. You guys killing this plus all the zombies and everything and clearing and dealing with that. Everybody gets 960 additional experience points. Been quite the night. So quite a large amount of experience for everybody.
How much?
960
Sorry.
total.
It'd be at 50.
Yes, everybody should be at 5,010 experience points. And yes, Myra, despite your petrification, you received this experience as well.
Whew, okay.
I wouldn't do you like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, but that's it for the session tonight. I know it was a lot of combat, but I had actually had these encounters planned for a couple of weeks. That's why I still went through with them. But that should be enough combat for a while. You guys will come into town next week. I'll jump ahead a little bit that you guys come into town. The last day of travel, other than this, was not going to have any encounters. So we'll just quick fast forward.
Just tired. I mean, the only reason why Leon would rest would be to give the horses a little bit of time to rest. But other than that, no, he's going.
Yep. So you guys will make it to town, no problem. So when we start the session next week, we'll start with your guys' arrival to town.
God, I hate Gorgons.
And yes, it was in fact a Gorgon.
Huzzah!
It's a challenge rating 5 creature that you all managed to fuck up, so impressive.
You're killing me.
That was the last of my little spree of tough creatures. I'm gonna dial it back a little bit.
It's better than facing it.
Hey, that would have been funny, but I didn't do it.
We would have had to face it with the power of laughter.
Exactly.
I went and saw it too by myself in an empty theater.
Nice.
I know. And I didn't. I laughed. I cried. It was beautiful.
We'll save that encounter for Halloween next year.
Because of
When we're all like level
Got it.
15 and 16 and such.
But I was also glad to end this session here because I would love everybody to have an opportunity to watch Crit Roll because it's a dope ass episode tonight.
I'm still in the middle of the last episode.
Gotcha. We'll finish it up.
Oh,
Finish it up.
I
because-
have been wanting to like talk to somebody. Gear, I'm gonna send you some memes.
Send me all the memes. I love me some
I'm gonna
Crit
send you
Roll.
all the memes.
Well, you and I need to discuss some stuff before I leave anyway, so
Okay.
that's it, guys. I gotta talk to Myra privately, so we're gonna go down into the DM Whispers area. Y'all have a good night.
Let us
and
know. Can't handle the suspense.
We'll have to wait. Mwahaha. Of course, if Myra decides to tell you outside without my knowledge, then I can't control that. But anyway, no.
All right.
So I'll talk to you
All
guys
right.
later.
That was fun. As always. Thank you, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Hello.
Hello.
So
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, shit, how do I describe her basically dying? I had already planned on having Alistar show up into town going from a perspective of like, what the hell are you doing? Because he's kind of like your big protective brother. So now with you being petrified, that actually kind of works out even better. Because
It's gonna be bad.
it's gonna be bad. So I created his character sheet on my characters. Because he's probably gonna have more experience than you, so he's gonna be a higher level
yeah.
character. I don't. He's just meant to be an NPC, but I created something so I could kind of know what spells he has. And the good news is that he will have greater restoration, so he will be able to heal you from your petrification.
Okay, that's perfect.
So I
That's
was
so
like, oh my
funny.
god, this works out. So I just wanted to, we don't obviously have to talk about it, but if you want to
Yeah.
send me kind of a little more of how he is so I can figure out how to play him,
Okay.
that'll help me for next week.
Okay. He's really just the kind of, I think, more or less the big brother type.
Right. Like I know
Just,
he's not an asshole, he's the one you get along with.
yeah.
So, okay, so maybe just approach it from like big brother.
But, yeah, but he doesn't know that she isn't, like, fully, like, doesn't want to be a part of, like, the whole religion thing.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know that. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I had a funny idea. We're not going to do it this way, but it would have been funny if all of her family were dragonborn because of the whole Bahamut thing.
That would cause so many questions. That would like blow Leon's brain.
Right? But I was like, that would be funny. It would
Fair
blow Leon's brain.
Yes, it would.
Anyways,
Okay, well, it's still, if there's anything you need me to know particularly about him, like anything special, just send it to me so I can kind of work
okay.
on how I'm gonna have him be. But you're not dead. We will address it next session, and you will hopefully be back. Depends on how long your
Okay.
friends take.
All right. I think I sent it to you in a message, but he's extremely tall for a
For a
gnome.
gnome, yep, you did tell me about that. So
Okay.
I've got him as being kind of on the tall end.
Okay. All right.
So fantastic. Well,